was not into losers. Chunky clawing his way back up into grand finals on the loser side, and this is a repeat of last week. However, this first set isn't going to be a meme set like it was last week. We're going to see both of these players go their mains, start out swinging here. Mortality trying to reassert over his loss from Chunky last week. We're going to see what he can do. Chunky looking good. Already 83%, of course, is going to go for the grab, but Mortality reading it, spot dodge, burns the cross slash. Oh, tries to hit him with the back hit of forward tilt, misspaces it. Using these forward airs on shield, Mortality doing a little worse than he did earlier playing around this shield game, but it is only the first 45 seconds of game 1 of grand finals, so infinite time to adjust here, get back in the flow. Saves his jump, I wasn't quite sure. Ooh, doesn't quite get the spike, but gets the forward smash falling. He tries to fall back to ledge. Cloud forward smash is unnecessary. Could have just like F-tilted, I think it would have killed. But very funny. Cross slash puts him at 70%. Mortality building some extra credit on this stock here, taking that first stock in under a minute. Kind of the usual for players of this caliber and two players that have played each other this much. You're not going to see too many stocks go too long. You'll either see them get deleted or you will see them sort of dancing around each other, waiting to take that stock. Which is kind of what's happening here. Hits him with the dash into limit cross slash, takes the stock at 70%. Mortality at 180% in this first game. But Chunky, even with the breathing, is unable to find this kill so far. Up air does find this kill, however, beats the down air on it. Not quite. Yeah, so we're seeing a pretty dominant first game by Cloud. Cloud going. Alright, Mortality, of course, taking that first game there. Pretty impressive. Getting up 3 stocks to 1 in like the first 2 minutes there. Very good. Is going to continue that momentum, hopefully, in the second game of Grand Finals. Alright, back in game 2 in grand finals. Mortality, Chunky. Mortality taking the first game. However, Chunky's still able to do whatever he wants in this matchup here. Just has to adjust to what got him killed in those first games. Keep his head on a swivel, not let it get to him. And he's proved in the past, especially last week, that he can do that as he reverse 5-0'd from loser's side of grand finals. Ooh, the dash attack is going to reflect the soccer ball and put him back off stage. Cloud gets up into the cross slash, but times it just right, so he misses the final hit of it. Hits the cross slash, though. It's going to put him off stage. 130%. Dash attack, of course, going to kill it. 130%. Not a good first stock from Chunky there. Chunky definitely not playing like he had last week. Could be a number of things. However, still not out of the game. Deep breathing, a great equalizer, one of the 45 comeback mechanics in this game. Cloud even having one. But he's going to have to capitalize it. Put him off stage, get that deep breathing, get that kill. We're going to see him charge. And that's where you have to make a decision. You have to make a decision in this matchup. Do you let Cloud charge so you can get your sun salutation and your deep breathing? or do you try to get one thing, hit him? It's what you have to keep playing around, do the mix-up, choose what's best for you in that moment, and Chunky thinking it's best to get both and let him charge that limit actually worked out for him, taking that first stock, already doing infinitely better than he did that first game, looking like he's adapted to some of the cheese that got him killed. But don't let it happen to you, and he almost let it happen to him. Half an inch forward, he would have been dead from that forward air. And Mortality, playing patient at this ledge, knows that, okay, you can charge your deep breathing, but you have to come back on stage, and I'm going to be waiting here with limit while you're at 100%. But Chunky knows that, and Chunky knows that, boom, he can shield it, and suddenly it doesn't matter. Deep breathing again, and we're going to see limit again, almost a fully charged limit. Not sure if that's what Chunky wants to be doing. He wants that deep breathing, but at this point, try to put him off stage so he can't charge. But again, you can never tell what they're thinking. Struggling to get back into advantage. One thing I will say is that Chunky hasn't really held advantage at all in these first two games. Mortality has been constantly applying this pressure, and as soon as Chunky resets back into neutral, Mortality is good at getting the advantage back, putting him back in disadvantage. And at the end of the day, that's going to get you a loss. You can be a god at playing your disadvantage state, but if you can't get back into advantage, you're only going to be doing chip damage. Ooh, limit and deep breathing both sides. A horrible trade for Chunky there. Mortality taking 10% while Chunky gets his stock taken. I think he thought it was playing. I'm pretty sure he thought it was playing. I heard oh, I thought, and I didn't hear much else. Oh, Yoshi, you were right, and I've tried to convince him, but he refuses. He won't do it. He's not gonna risk it. But I keep telling him, it's DK. Crazy. Chunky fighting his way. This might be the first time really in the first two games that he's held advantage for this long, and he's put Cloud off stage. And this is where you want that kill. 140% he's off stage. You want to go down, you want to grab it, or you want to ledge trap at the ledge, get your deep breathing. Unfortunately, isn't going to be able to so far. Goes for a bad dash grab, gets punished. Cloud gets limit. Hold shield to it. Good when you're at full shield. Hold that shield. No up smash from Cloud. Half expected an up smash there. Dash attack. I swear, he's gotten so many dash attack on ledge kills this game. Bring it down. Oh, wow. Chunky, Yoshi says go DK. He's not going to do it. He's not going to do it, little Yoshi. He won't do it. He's not doing it. He said he's warming up. This is a warm-up for next time. Again, refit. Cloud staying with their guns. He's not going to play around. And Chunky gonna have to be putting in some serious work here. We saw it last week. He was in the same position. He lost the first two games, and then he took 3 and then took another 3, reverse 6-0. However, last week Mortality was going Joker. Now he's going famous Cloud. His main, whatever he wants to say. He can say this new top tier Aegis is his main. No, Cloud's his main. No way. Puts him off stage 72% into the limit cross stage. Thinking he's gonna cheese him again. Force him to pick an option. Lands with the down air, but isn't gonna get anything off of it. That was the slow landing. Will says swag cap. Will's a masher. He started. Yeah, it sort of makes Chunky wait a little bit. Same as dropping below. He's gonna do it right here. Ooh, if he didn't get hit, he's gonna drop below ledge. He's gonna face the stage, and he's gonna do limit cross slash. He's gonna make you either jump into it and die, or he's gonna make you wait it out. And you better hope that you have a good recovery, because if you wait too long, you're dead. But Chunky is gonna take the first stock for the first time, I believe. No, he might have taken the first stock last game. My apologies. But lots of extra credit here, 67 to 108%, and it seems like Chunky's playing a little better than last game, waiting out these up smashes, waiting out these options, putting Cloud in disadvantage, and that's the difference. You can very clearly see Chunky's feeling a little more comfortable in neutral. He's pushing, getting that advantage, and then he's rolling with it. Will's mad. Oh no. Nah, Will's good. Will's good. He's not gonna get tilted. I do agree. It's the same thing that happened last week. He started losing those games, and then he let his mind run with it. He got tilted. He started playing a little more poorly. But Will has been looking forward to the run back all week. No way. Boom. Will almost let it be him there. He almost let it be him. But yeah, you can definitely see with these up smashes, dash attacks, he's rushing this stock. He's not playing as patiently, and that's where he's messing up. At this point, he needs to take this game, reset his mindset. Even if he doesn't win it, he needs to just reset, do what he's doing before. Because it was working. It was working perfectly fine. And I still think this game is doable. Player like Mortality, even with how good Chunky is, this game is 100% still doable. Especially with combos like this. If he can catch him. Of course he's gonna... Yep. Limit cross slash. Thought we were going to see Blade Beam there, just to kind of burn it, throw out a projectile. Ooh, goes for it again, but kind of misspaces it. Maybe trying to read a high recovery, charging the up smash, thinking that Chunky's going to run into it, but Chunky says, I'm not that stupid, and has managed to avoid it. Gets hit. Now this is, ooh, good dash attack from Mortality there. It seems like he's reset a little bit. But again, we saw just 20 seconds ago, he's charging that up smash. There you go. There you go. Wait it out. Wait for him to go high. Hit him with that Blade Beam. Now, this is potentially the last stock of Grand Finals here. Will, of course, is at a 100% deficit. But the up smash, deep breathing up smash, he reads the roll in. Unfortunately. But again, that's only 2-1. Chunky isn't losers. He's going to have to win another 5 games to take this. But this is starting to look like last week. Mortality kind of didn't choke. He got outplayed game 3 of the first set of last week. And from there, he just couldn't get a hold on his emotions. Couldn't get that game back in check. Let's see what happens here. Still going Cloud. I think it'd be dumb at this point to go Aegis. He's pretty much run Cloud the entire tournament so far. I think he literally ran Cloud the entire tournament. Or at least his on-stream games that I saw. I played a couple games myself. I'm not quite sure what he was doing during those games. But the start of game 4 here in Grand Finals. And it's kind of hard to see so far if Will has reset his mentality here. It seems like he's playing a little better, but I can kind of see just from his face in the crowd he is playing a little impatiently. He needs to get back and hold on it. We've seen what Will can do when he's playing patiently, when the stocks aren't that high. Doesn't go for the second phase, I should say, of the climb hazard. Has limit. It's grabbed and thrown. Is he going to burn limit? I think he's going to lose limit here unless he shoots it off. Nope, that's a limit loss. Sometimes you have to agree it's better to just lose the limit than to throw off a Blade Beam that gets shielded or a Blade Beam that gets rolled through, that gets you punished. Good. I was about to say, he's doing these forwarders a little too much on the shield, putting that pressure, a different kind of pressure than a back air does, but it's a little laggier, I believe. But he did hit him with the forward tilt. Ooh, both players just going for a forward smash there. We got 2 shields though. Waits it out. Perfect from Chunky there. Chunky is playing extremely well this game. He played very well that last game, but you can definitely see from here. Isn't quite gonna be able to avoid that dash attack. I think that's like number 6 so far of stocks taken with dash attack. Number 5, something like that. I don't know, but not looking too good I did hear some exclamation from the two players. I don't think either of them expected that. But into the second stock, tries to go for the forward air and goes for the second sort of command of the upkeep, but doesn't get the hit and dies for it. Not too bad, he was at 150%. However, a stock is a stock. Wasted percent is wasted percent. He could have taken an entire stock. Forward air into forward air. Tries to go for forward air into forward air. Jumps off of the ledge, gets the down air. Will, very good at that. Very good at that. You've seen him go for it a couple times, miss it. This is the first time he's hit it. However, that's a stock. That's an early stock right there. It's like a 70% stock. It's Chunky gonna try to work his way back into this match. He's definitely doable. It's 100% doable. Chunky has the ability to throw on that deep breathing, which we're gonna try to see. Can hold down, then let go to cover 2-frame with Spike. I'm not sure. I would assume so. With the amount of time he's put into playing this game, I would hope he knows. You can make fun of him for the second. I won't stop him. Waiting out the option on the ledge, trying not to just throw out a move, trying to instead take the route of just being a little more patient. Didn't quite work out for him, but right now, and that's it. That's it. That is a 3-1 Grand Finals. Mortality takes it. Getting a little bit of a redemption for the lost last.